Jack Black, the king of comedy, the master of rock, the man who gave us unforgettable moments in School of Rock and Kung Fu Panda. But here's the thing. There's a performance by Jack Black you probably haven't heard about, and it's one of his absolute best. Get ready, because today we're talking about Bernie, a film where Jack Black's acting will completely blow your mind. But first, let's get one thing straight. If you love Jack Black, hit that like button and subscribe. It's the closest you'll get to a rock and roll encore from this guy, trust me. Alright, so Bernie came out in 2011 and, if we're being honest, it kind of flew under the radar. Despite the fact that it's one of the most interesting, darkly comedic films of that year, not everyone knows about it. Which is a shame because it's hands down one of Jack Black's most underrated performances. Now what's the deal with Bernie? Well, it's based on a true story, always a good start for a movie, right? It's about Bernie Tiede, a sweet, charismatic funeral director who is adored by everyone in his small Texas town. He's so charming, in fact, that people can't help but love him, even if he's, let's say, a little too nice. But, and here's where it gets dark, Bernie ends up murdering an elderly woman, and the film follows the strange aftermath of this crime. What makes Bernie so fascinating is that it's a comedy, but with this strange, eerie undercurrent, and Jack Black nails this blend perfectly. It's like watching a funhouse mirror reflection of your favorite Jack Black persona. If your favorite persona just so happened to be a cold-blooded killer. Jack Black brings so much heart to the role of Bernie that even when he does something truly awful, you almost can't help but sympathize with him. That's the magic of his performance. He manages to make you laugh, feel uneasy, and even empathize with this deeply flawed character. And let's not forget, this isn't your typical Jack Black role. There's no crazy rock star antics or kung fu moves here. Instead, you get a nuanced, subtle, almost understated performance. His portrayal is so good, in fact, that it doesn't feel like you're watching Jack Black the comedian. You're watching Bernie Tiede, a real person caught in a whirlwind of his own charm and increasingly bad decisions. The film also features an incredible supporting cast, including Matthew McConaughey, who plays the local district attorney, and Shirley MacLaine, who plays the elderly woman. But even with these seasoned actors, Jack Black is the true standout here. The contrast between his quirky charm and the darkness of the story creates an unforgettable dynamic that's both hilarious and haunting. Here's the kicker. Bernie isn't a typical comedy with slapstick moments or over-the-top gags. It's much more subtle, mixing dark humor with a weird sense of empathy. It's a character-driven story that lets Jack Black showcase his range in a way that few people have ever seen. If you've only ever seen Jack Black in films like School of Rock or Kung Fu Panda, Bernie will shock you. It's an intimate performance where Jack steps outside of his usual comfort zone, and trust me, it's worth the watch. And hey, if you haven't watched Bernie yet, you've been missing out. It's one of those hidden gems that makes you rethink how talented Jack Black truly is. Sure, he's great at making us laugh, but in Bernie, he shows us a side that's far more complex, and in my opinion, totally underappreciated. Have you seen Bernie? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Before I start rocking out like Jack Black.